So do you want to include your audio, Mr. Lincoln?
It's just included.
Hey!
Hi.
Hi. You are awkward.
Whoa.
Awkward as you get.
Less of that.
Insults already. Ouch.
Shocking
We've got
behaviour.
18 drivers. What? Was that 16? That's 16. I can't count. Leave me alone.
Wow.
Can't bully the innocent.
You're not innocent, let's be fair.
I'm never innocent.
Come on, please be rain.
I'm not.
Please.
What's your surprise for today then? Because I heard you were talking about surprise.
The surprise
What to wait after seeing
is a surprise.
The surprise is a surprise.
Yes.
That's great English, Lincoln. Respect it.
It gives nothing away.
Don't... It doesn't give anything away, you're right.
Exactly.
But guess what? I literally have no idea what the surprise is. That doesn't quite work. Right, one driver
You'll see soon
will be out of Q1. Who is that one driver going to be? Pick now. Go.
Oh,
Who's had bad form recently?
It's a tough one. I reckon it'll just depend who bins it.
Yeah.
I think if one person bins it, that's the one that's gone. I don't think if one
Who
person.
do you think is going to be that person to bin it?
I don't think anyone else will. I'm gonna go Cornish. I'm gonna go out there. I think Cornish is gonna win
I
it.
think Cornish is going to crash first.
I reckon he will. He's not confident. He's not confident going into it, is he?
Oh, you know, only a championship leader.
That'll
Oh my god,
spice it
it's
up.
a rain.
That'll spice it up, won't it? It's overcast. It's overcast.
Very dark. We're going to get rain.
I hope we do. Please. I don't
That would be
think.
quite funny.
I'm not sure I don't think we've had rain in qualies the past couple of weeks. I don't think we've had any races with rain the last 2 weeks.
We haven't, no.
In any division.
That is correct. Even at tracks you think you would have them, like Russia. You think, oh, you know, you can actually get rain at Russia, but nope.
I think there's been 1 or 2 quali sessions that have had a little bit, but not race.
Oh, Invade's already put his gearing on. He's going out to track. I think a Racing Point is as well.
Oh, is it Cornish?
Probably. Or was a Haas out first? Is that Chris?
One tribal.
No. Ah.
One tribal.
See, this is my pick. This is the person I think won't get through.
I don't know how quick Silly Foal is. He has just joined Ferrari full time. Replaces XRL Veloz. He's become a non-driver. Don't care. Veloz, we don't care. Whatever he wants to be called. We can no longer have to say his name now because he's gone. Non-driver.
Oof. Goodbye, my lover.
It's been nice knowing you.
Hello, JJ. How are you doing, JJ?
Hello.
You remember JJ from earlier today, don't you?
I do. I remember the one.
Yeah, we had a little bit of a crash earlier. We were going to it, but I basically got the blame for it when it wasn't actually my fault.
Well, if anyone wants to see,
There's 2 lines.
anyone wants to see the clip, I'm sure JJ will gladly send it to you.
I'm innocent. I actually am though, because on my side I don't turn the steering wheel.
Well, you didn't clip it.
Yeah, we're
so,
not bad.
You know.
How are you, Lincoln?
What?
How are you? JJ's asking.
I'm terrible.
There you have it, JJ.
I'm all good, mate. All good.
He says you'll send the clip in happily.
JJ,
Classic JJ.
Put it in the meme submissions.
No. We don't need it in there. Already getting bullied enough by you guys.
Whoa.
Whoa. As one tribal going through the S's.
That is correct.
It is correct. Hey,
coming up to Dunlop
and then through into. Hey, there you go. I was going to say Dunlop without even you mentioning it. Then we head towards. Is it Desborough?
Degner curve.
Degner. Oh, Desborough, same thing.
Desborough's spacing, mate.
Oh yeah, he is today, isn't he?
Oh dear.
As the Merc gets out the way, that is Old Manzi. Good to see. Has everyone made it through? First time through the S's. Am I going to speak too soon now?
Is Cornish out
Everyone
yet?
else.
Oh, he's on a lap.
Cornish is out on track.
He's on a lap.
Uh-oh. So, Mr. Lincoln, tonight
Yes.
we have the championship so tight at the moment.
It's a bit close.
Bit close.
A
Isn't it?
bit.
How many drivers we got within reason to win this?
Yeah, it's what, 6 realistically? Old Manzi got a little chance.
We got 6 drivers who still can win the championship, with just 4 races to go in the season.
What is that, 100 points left?
Yeah,
100
104.
points left. There is actually 1, 2, 3, 4,
120.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9 drivers who can realistically still win.
Well, after this weekend, there's going to be like...
After this weekend,
be a
it could
few
go down to
spoilers.
7.
Oh, as when Tribal's in the grass.
Cornish is invalidated his lap.
Well, that was a nice little camera flick. I don't know. Wow, I've not seen that before. I was watching one Tribal and Alka just came in perfectly and switched the camera. Was nailed. Let's go. Hey, Rubens, how you doing? Wait, what's happening at the S curve? There's cars off everywhere.
What?
What are they doing?
They're trying to avoid everyone.
I know you got to get out of the way, but like... on the grass has been extreme.
I suppose you don't want to gather someone up on the grass, do you?
Dunno. A lot of people have.
Unless they take a wrong line on the grass.
Oh wait, we do have our first spinner. There was a spinner there. Who was it? It was Invade.
Oh, Invade.
What are you doing,
He's
lads?
on his in lap.
Spinning in Q1.
He's on his in lap. He's alright.
Yeah, he's not doing too bad, is he?
He's not
God,
racing a
JJ
while.
just spelled Ruben's name wrong.
What?
JJ spelled Ruben's name wrong in the chat. Oh dear.
Well, he hasn't.
He has, hasn't he?
No.
Yeah, he has.
No.
Oh, I've spelled Ruben's name wrong all my life then. I thought it was R-U-E-B-A-N.
Well, it's how Ruben spells it himself.
Ruben, could you verify? How do we spell your name?
Oh dear.
That's not your everyday thing, you know.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. I'm sure I'm right, even though it's Ruben's name.
Ruben's will call himself what he wants to call himself.
Exactly, it's 2021.
Staying across the line goes to P2.
RSF1 Button, the oldest driver on the grid at the moment?
I believe so. I've not known anybody else. Anybody else older than him?
He's doing alright, isn't he? P11 at the moment, not, well, maybe not doing that well. P11.
Wow, that's probably a bank collapse, to be fair.
Dunno.
He's already 8 tenths up.
Also, I noticed when I was watching one Tribal, he ran out of ARS coming into the chicane. How do you manage that?
Must be use it too early on his outlap.
Oh, sending it over the curbs, on board with Primus through Dunlop. He hasn't quite nailed the smooth steering, his Primus, going through the Dunlop and then into...
How's that not invalid? How was that not invalid?
How is none of this invalid? What?
Oh,
Just to clarify, it's not my actual name.
Oh, quality.
Any more confusions you want to give me in one day?
Loads.
Right, let's talk about Locker.
Oh, what
for a
about him?
second.
What about him?
You know, he's come to Williams.
Yeah.
He had his debut race last weekend in Russia.
Yeah.
And he's been a bit quiet in the garage, we'll say. He's there or thereabouts, floating around.
I can't
even know.
look in Williams' garage. I wouldn't have a clue.
I know. But, I don't know if he's struggling with pace or not this weekend, but we'll find out as he loses the rear quite badly through the S curves.
It's a cold track.
Dunlop.
It's not. There's no sun around at all, so possibly grip's not the best at the minute.
Could be. We might see some rain as well.
I hope so. I really hope so. I really
Tell you
hope
what,
it's
if you're gonna get
overcast
named, if you're gonna get named by a driver, Rubens Barrichello would be one of the best ones to be named after. I like your shout there from Rubens. In the chat.
Yeah, true.
Although imagine trying to spell your surname.
JJ. He's not actually called JJ. What?
Oh my god, it's not like we didn't know that.
What? Mind
At
blown.
least JJ was kind of obvious. Bless him. Still put it in the chat anyway.
Oh, that's a good
Still
one.
gotta send it in at JJ.
What's Locker gonna set?
Oh, that was an interesting line.
No.
Hug the inside
No,
locker. You're not
locker.
supposed to. Oh no.
That's not the line.
Right, moving on quickly.
You don't hug it enough to where you almost hit the pit wall.
Do.
Mason
Mason's
doesn't
doing the
either.
same thing, really.
Oh.
Yeah.
Lads,
Maybe that's why they're all
gets
spoke.
knocked out. Gotta set
Hello,
good times.
Jamie. 27-1.
Oh.
Not bad.
Yeah, Jamie's going to be up there. 100%.
The fact that Cornish is second would suggest he got more practice than what he was telling us.
Don't know. You'd expect him to get a lot better than that if he's practiced more.
Maybe. I'm trying to find someone who's actually doing some laps. And it's
Rubens. That's not true. My name is Lincoln.
Hey, I found a driver on a lap and it's Tiff.
We got Tiff.
Yes. He is the LA16 ham
That's the
driver
one.
who wants to be named as
That's
Tiff.
the one.
Because apparently
Yes, but
he doesn't like the way we pronounce his name.
Well, change gamer tag. I'm going to say it how it is, because otherwise it'll confuse me.
Nah, Lincoln is called Lincoln. I'm sorry, but that's the
Yeah, exactly.
trick question there.
My name is Lincoln.
He's from Lincoln, and his name's Lincoln, and his surname's Lincoln, and his wife's called Lincoln. Before you know it, the dog is as well.
Yeah, and the cat, and the horse, and the gerbil.
The horse. You get a horse now, are you, Lincoln?
I've got it right, it's what it's called. It's in the back garden. Oh, LA16 ham invalid.
I was going to see what he set anyway, which would have been a 29.6. So it wouldn't have been an improvement anyway.
It's not invalid next lap, so it's going for it again.
Turn 1 into turn 2. Should we name that cold corner turn 1, or is that is that 2 corners? I don't really know.
Those 2 corners are called first turn, apparently.
I know, but it's a bit...
But what? The way they come up with these names, I don't have a clue. Literally, the Dunlop curve for some reason, no idea. Degner curve.
They could be named after Dunlops,
Yeah,
the TT guys.
possibly.
But that's British
Hairpin
guys, not...
standard.
Is it called hairpin? I thought it was U-turn.
No, hairpin. Hairpin.
According to Google, it was U-turn.
Google, don't listen to Google. Coming up to spoon curve. Let's call the names after that. The reason why it's called Casio Triangle.
No, let's call after that's 130R.
Doesn't tell me that.
Yeah, this is 130R. You know, the most
Don't tell me
famous
that.
corner in history.
It does not tell me that. Alright,
You're supposed to know it, it's that famous.
would you like to mention the Race of Champions? Who's in the fight?
Well, but you were going to go through the championship order, so you should
I'm
have
gonna
done
go, yeah, I'm going to go through the championship order. Do you want me to go
You
through
should
that?
have done the race. Oh, fine, I'll do it.
We'll go through the championship order
Right.
and you say about Race of Champions, yeah?
Yeah, we'll do it like that.
Let's do it. So, no mention of the guy that left the league, he was in last position. So,
Oof.
and now at the bottom, you've got FG Invade on 8 points. Lewis on 11 points. Locker on 12 points. Rogue on 14 points, as well as Desbro, same points. Chris, 19 points. One Tribal on 29 points. Barry on 32 points. Charismic on 33 points. LA16 Ham, aka Tiff, on 41 points. Jamie, 81 points. Old Manzi, 94 points. Christix, 101 points. Graded Vinny, 119 points. Button, 142 points. Mason Dunks, 148 points. Primus Gaming, 156 points. The top two, racing points separated by 1 point, with Cornish, 159. I'll go Saints on 160.
Sorry to cut across you. Desborough's just retired.
Oh, where has he done that?
He's done it in the pit lane, but he's done a 28.6, and Chris still hasn't set a lap time yet.
So Chris still needs to set a lap.
Yeah.
Come on, Chris, get out there.
Get out on track before it's too late, because you want to go for more than 1 lap, because your tyres actually do better on your 2nd lap anyway.
That is interesting.
As a factor
coming
that
out,
people knew going into this weekend. Good lad, he's listening to us. Also, why are people still wearing pink helmets? Oh, he spun it! That's what you get for wearing pink helmet. Yeah, Lewis, look. Spun on the inside of
Lewis just hasn't bothered
the
to change it. That's why.
No, I haven't checked
the
helmets this
surprise
week, actually. I need
was
to do that.
that there was no helmet-coloured stuff happening this week.
Ah, that's good surprise. I like
We're
that.
giving you a week off. Or haven't
I
given you
appreciate
2
it.
or 3 or the rest of the season.
Oh,
Time will tell.
you got to do something for Abu Dhabi.
Time will tell, mate. So,
If you don't do something for Abu Dhabi, you're fired. So I can definitely fire you.
Who's in the running for Race of Champions?
Well, at the minute, Mason is in the 4th place, so he's the one with all the pressure on if he wants to do this Race of Champions.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, if you don't know what the Race of Champions is, it's where the top 4 from each tier, Division 1, Division 2, to all the way to Division 5, will be going to the head-to-heads, well, type thing, I suppose. There's more of 20 cars on the grid, for 3 races straight to find out who is actually got what it takes and who's been sandbagging the most, I guess, in a way. As they race each other around the streets. Which, well, I would say streets are tracks, but we don't know what the tracks are just yet. And they will be voted in the Twitter. So if you want to check out the Twitter, go for it. It's RSF1. And you can leave your votes down below. And if you pick a track that I like, I will give you bonus points and a shout out next time. If you let me know what track you've gone for. There you have it.
There's no guarantee you'll be in it.
That actually isn't, I think. No, I think I am already. I think I'm confirmed, aren't I?
How many points are you at?
I don't know, I'm with Stretch.
3 races to go, isn't there?
4.
For your
USA, Mexico, Brazil, and Abu Dhabi.
Yes. Ooh. Yeah, you can still
Alco Saints is currently there. Extra Cornish is in the spot, and Primus. So those 4. At the minute, if everything goes well, we'll be going into it. But anything can happen, and everything will happen.
So anyone can drop off.
What's Chris up to?
Oh, not coming out of that corner very well.
Oh, he's lagging. Lagging a little bit.
All he's got to do is beat a 28.6.
Oh, the car let go there. You know, that was a goodish save.
Time's looking decent.
It's on Discord. Track vote comes out tomorrow. Ah, okay. So, not on the Twitter, on Discord. I think Twitter would have been better. Maybe do 1 race on the Twitter. Just gets more people in that way.
Everyone else is retiring knowing they're already through.
Have I explained
Chris
that
get through?
well
He
to you,
does.
Rubens? Desborough's out!
Desborough retired too early.
Oh, Desborough. What you doing? Good job by Chris, so getting himself into Q2. He said he didn't have any pace, and he wasn't feeling it.
Does Desborough think he's not going to do any better than that?
I mean, look how close he was to Old Manzi.
Yeah.
I think he's retired too early on.
He's anticipating rain coming. He doesn't want to do the rain. Ooh, that could be interesting.
Always is interesting in F4, you know.
I just want rain. Just give me rain, please.
That's a good point. Why has none of the drivers said if it's raining yet?
So there's nobody in this division has been in the chat.
No. Usually you will come in the chat.
Usually, to be fair, usually Chris comes in the chat and he's out on track.
So why is it then Chris was the only person who was last on track then? Why has everyone else just gone out early?
I just wanted to get the laps in. As soon as they realised Desbro was retired, most of them decided to do only one person was going out. So Chris was the only one who needed to settle that.
In the pits he should go.
This should
I will
really end
say,
poorly.
that pit entry has caused so many DNFs in our career.
I don't know why. It's a decent enough pit entry.
And look how rough that pit lane is as well. As the cars go over it, the suspension must take a beating.
I just think, thank God that bump isn't there last corner. That was horrible. Go on, please thank you too. Go on. Chris is going to retire. Yeah.
It takes some time, doesn't it? Do you want to go through your top 15, 16 drivers and then who goes out?
You can, yeah.
I said you can.
You can. Some drivers standards.
Really?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Right. Jamie at the minute has got the fast lap time, so he's currently on provisional pole. From XR Cornish, then Fish 6. Chris rounding out top 4 with Tiff in P5. Promise Gaining, who's in P2 in the championship, P6. So might want to show more pace than that. Might be sandbagging as it's early on. Then we got Lewis, then Mason, then Alco, then Invade, who has a spin. Well, was our first spinner of the day. Then One Tribe was first person out on track. Then Button, the oldest driver on the grid. Silly P13, who I believe is still new. And then it's RSF1 Locker, followed by the two drivers, which were... No idea. One of them locked out. Desbro. Who was the other driver?
Yes,
Who am I missing?
Desbro is the one that we lose from Q1.
Who was it? Oh, Manzi. There you go.
Yeah. Currently, I don't see any rain at the moment. Still overcast.
It is. Could just stay overcast the whole session, though.
Oh, overcast quality. Rain in the race. Go on then. We'll take that. We've got an Alpha.
Why not rain in both? Who's already on track? Who's that brave? Who's the brave one? Oh, it's Invade.
Invade.
Who's had some spins.
Typical.
So he's very brave.
In F5, Invade was one of the first to come out a lot of times.
No, don't do what you did at Hungary and end up in a wall. Literally 2 corners after you came out of the pit lane.
Wow.
I still find that hilarious. I think it was Invade.
I believe it was. I think he was he still F5 then? Was he F4?
I can't remember now.
No.
Was that for?
God, it feels ages ago now.
I didn't stream the F5 race, so it must have been F4.
Yeah. Finally, Chris wasn't worried. Are you sure?
Are you sure about that, Chris? Your internet might be.
Do we ask if there's rain, or do we just wait and see? Got blocked? No,
You got blocked.
no, Chris, no, please don't say no rain. Please.
Wait, has he just ruined our life by
Please.
saying there's no rain?
Please.
Chris, I want 5 safety cars and I want it to rain. If not, you're bringing out the red flag.
Red flag?
We'll rate again next week. I just want a wet race. Why is it so hard?
Oh, bye, Chris.
He's off, is he?
Going, leaving us that disappointing information.
As he goes through the S curves for the first time on mediums. So what do you think we'll get through if they do a medium that time? What we're expecting? So I did a 27.4, I believe, in F3. And this is F4, so push that back half a second, you would think.
Well, I'm doing softs in F4. Pole would get like a 26.7 or 8. So about just over half a second difference between medium softs. And Q2 go with a 27.5. 27.5 would be probably quickest medium times.
I don't think anyone's going to get that. I think we're going to be looking at 27.7s. If it's a good lap on the mediums.
I would say if you can get 28.20 on the mediums, you might be safe in top 10. But top 3 or 4 should be getting the very low 27s. 20, is that 28? No, don't think that's enough. Who's next? Old man's, is it? No. Primus 28.2. That'll be close.
It's very close at the moment. Between those two drivers, you go to Dunlop once again. I think he's pushing on for a second lap, you know.
Only old man's on a soft currently.
Ooh. Maybe that's because he wants to give more than one set on the softs.
He's going for 2 laps in a row, looks like, or is he?
He hasn't changed any of the medium runners.
No, he's not using any RS. That's strange.
Looking at LA.
LA 16 am.
Right, my phone is now turned off. I may have been distracted. Oh no! He's done what I thought someone was going to do. He's crashed in the pit lane.
No!
I said it was going to happen.
Is he going to come? Yeah. Oh, invade.
It's all gone wrong.
Why? Why do that? Oh, LA 16 am is 27.9.
It happens to the best, and sadly Invade has just done one of those things. Look at all these 3 cars following each other. Fish this P2.
8-0, yeah. Top 2 currently, I would suppose, should get through on those meds. Unless they want to start on softs.
Well, now we're just down to 4 cars who are going to get knocked out this session. And at the minute, me and your bet, Cornish and One Traveller still in this session.
Yeah, it wasn't the first to crash out, wasn't it?
No. That's our 3rd crash of the day, though. We'll keep an eye on that. Gotta have a crash, Sally. Why not?
I think there'll be a few classes. Oof,
I think we're going to lose count, to be honest, after what happened at Singapore.
Oh, so it's a nice.
I'm sorry, but
racing.
like, F4, they had the cleanest race before Singapore. I swear, I'd never seen a cleaner race in my life. Then we came to Singapore, and they couldn't make a single clean overtake until Jamie did on lap 30 or something.
Oh, it's just bonkers. Absolutely bonkers.
It's not something you expect either.
Who we got?
Just admiring our championship lead at the moment.
Championship leader.
Yeah, Mr. Cornish.
He's on an in-lap, isn't he? Yeah, 2.5 seconds down in-lap.
Hello, I definitely didn't just crash. No, the pit wall came out to fight you, that's what it was. You didn't crash. It was like a dinosaur.
Oh dear.
Oh, unlucky invade. It happens though. Plus, depending on what happens, you still get a fresh set of tyres for Q3. Race even. So you know what? Might not be too bad.
Yeah, I can't see 5 drivers not setting that.
I could see... Actually, all of these guys are the top, aren't
they?
I mean, including Locker, because Locker is up front of these guys, even though he came from F5, so...
He's pretty decent.
Here comes Button.
Line,
Only P8.
Don't think that'll be enough.
Don't think it will. As Mason goes through Dunlock, he's on the wrong curb! Oh my god, he used way too much grass in Mason. These guys aren't shy, are they?
Nah, this try, you've got to throw it, then you gain so much time. You're too cautious. Oh, there's no point. Knocker lets him through, and all that. Jamie's further up.
He is. Alco's also on track now.
You did low 28.
Yeah, how many people do you think is going to switch to softs?
How many what?
Well, Promise is done. 21.
Yeah, that could be safe.
He's brave, I'll give him that. As Jamie into the final chicane, or the whatever you call it, triangular.
Almost invalid. It's a Casio triangle. 27.6. That's safe.
Jamie's got pace.
That's safe. 100%.
You reckon that's safe?
Yeah, that's safe. That's 100% safe.
I do love how F4 drivers just instantly get out of the way, whereas in F3 we can't even just wait patiently and then get out of the way. A bit of a difference in respect.
Got to show respect in league racing.
Have you seen any of my
Invade knows his strat. Yeah.
Wait,
full
it's a strategy on purpose. The master plan.
That's a great idea.
Does that mean there's a hint of rain?
Probably not.
Oh, he's talking about hard.
It's worth doing hards.
No.
Some people...
Not even in the slightest.
Yeah, I think... Especially outside top 10. Outside top 10, no. Not really. What's Locker going to say?
Sadly. Wait, Sturdy's
retired. What?
In the pits?
Just,
I'm so confused with these drivers.
Not one starting the softs.
I think Button has to go out on softs.
I don't even think it's that important to start on the mediums here.
It is.
It's okay.
Huge.
Well, I don't think it's one of those tracks that it's the be all and end all.
Mistake there by Locker.
Inside!
Hug the inside!
No!
That cost him That cost him.
No.
Oh, Alco's invalidated.
Oh, Alco.
Oh dear, what's happening? You gotta do too many runs on the mediums, because then they are done for.
Unless he's doing the one where you do a lap and you push that.
Possibly. Even though you're still adding tyre wear.
I swear I tried that and it wasn't working.
As once again, here comes Alco. 3 minutes 44 seconds left on the clock. He needs to get a lap time together, you know.
Yeah, it's got to be this.
Because you could see one of the championship contenders out
after winning Russia. Once he won't get another go.
That's what Troy's got on board. But he's not going to want to do too many goes on the mediums.
No, this has got to be a lap by Alco.
Through the S's. Through Dunlop. Clip the inside curb. Yes. Heading towards... I can't pronounce this. Degno?
Invade.
Okay.
I do not want him on about. I know I'm not to crash
Oh, I
into
wouldn't
the pit
take any
wall.
advice from Lincoln.
I would.
Don't take any
Don't crash
advice
into
from
the pit
Lincoln.
wall. Oh dear.
That cost me a championship once, you know. Hitting a pit wall.
Imagine
Believe it or
crashing
not.
into a pit wall. Oh.
I know. I can't believe it cost me a championship as well.
Only special people do that.
But everyone's done it once in their life.
Nope.
You've not done that yet.
I don't
Well, you don't go fast enough.
believe I ever have.
You're not going
no,
fast enough
because
then.
it's a massive wall. You just got to avoid it.
Yeah, but there's
Not
something
hard.
called bumps.
Nah.
Here comes Alco. Hug the inside. Yes, this is what you want to do. P3.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Here comes old Mandy. Championship contender as well.
Locker's in the
P10 only.
pits. He's got enough time
on
to
the
come out on the
cusp.
softs.
That's really on the cusp for Mandy. I don't think that's safe because if RSF1 does come out on softs,
Tribal's on the lap. Is he up? Oh, he's down inside by 8 thousandths.
consistency playing a big part here as another one retires in the pits. That
Tribal
was
just
Tiff.
needs 400ths to get ahead of old Mandy. Knock him out. Locker has put on the
Mason's
softs.
retired. Mason's brave.
Locker's put on the softs, but is he out quick enough? I don't think he's got time.
Chris has put out on the softs as well.
Don't think Locker's got time.
Mistake there by one Tribal, taking way too much AstroTurf curb.
I think Locker's come out too late. He would have to absolutely pelt it round.
Ah, one Tribal gave up with his lap. He's done. He's got a minute.
What invade? You've crashed into the pit wall 4 times.
I think from Locker this is going to be get it or bin it on his outlap.
He hasn't got time.
Right, okay. You surely you got pit. Chris, you
Does
don't.
it.
I don't think you have to. Chris, I think you're safe. You could just star mediums.
So,
Chris retired.
old Mandy might be doing another lap.
Wait,
He
is
is,
S04
he's
corner
got
starting on
zero.
softs?
Old Mandy's going again.
Chris has pitted.
Tribal's 800ths up on the first sector.
Right, who we still got on track at the moment? We've got Locker, Old Man T1 Tribal.
I
These
don't
three
think Locker's
drivers.
setting his time. I don't think Locker's setting it.
He's got 5 seconds.
That's
No, he's
it.
out.
He's out. He's out. Between old Mandy and one
Bad
Tribal.
luck. So we've got one Williams last and one Williams dominating. Great. Could be worse.
Yeah,
Could be Desbro. I'm joking.
Locker came in a bit too late.
That's fair enough, Chris. You did exactly what I did.
Old Mandy's 3.
1.5 tenths
3
underneath.
tenths up.
This is enough.
Tribal's 1.5
If you
tenths.
can keep it. Look at his ERS though.
He's already out.
It's
Already
gone.
out of the RS. Ow. How is that possible?
How's he doing that?
Hug the inside.
Hug the inside.
What?
He's done it.
But old Mandy could rotate and knock Mason out.
Oh my god. Your championship contenders could we could lose 2 here. In fact, we'd definitely lose 2 here because old Manzi won. It's RSF Buttoners and Mason.
He's already out.
We're definitely losing 2 championship contenders, but which 2 are we losing here?
Keep it steady, old Mandy. Keep it steady. Hug the
The
inside.
final couple of corners.
Hug the inside.
Yes.
Bit more than that. Bit more. He's through.
He's done it.
He's through.
So Mason's out. Oh, Manzi went P2. He's got pace. Wow. There you have it.
Yeah,
That's
invade.
very close.
Locker came out too late. He was coming to the last corner and time went.
So yeah, you were bang on really. You said like 27.5 really.
Yeah.
27.6
Yeah, I said
mediums.
that. I said
So you
I
were bang
reckon
on.
27.5. I thought it was
Yeah.
possible. But 28.4 to get you through. That's mad.
So sadly in this session we're saying goodbye to championship contenders Mason, RSF1 Button, and Another race favourite would be Locker, and then obviously Silly and Invade picking up the pieces, one of them crashing, and Silly just retiring too early on.
Bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. And it's still overcast. But no rain. Oh yeah,
You already loaded him before me.
I forgot. You've got the old Xbox.
Exactly. Be patient, lad.
Do you want to go through the constructors?
You want to do it now?
Yes, please.
Okay, let me just
Wrap it
find
up.
my Discord. Here we go. So, we're starting off with Alfa Romeo on 52 points. Not surprised, none of those drivers are into Q3. Renault picking up in P9, but they have got both drivers into Q3. So, you know what? Renault is only 20 points behind Williams. I'm surprised by that, because Williams are really on a dominant form recently. Obviously, Williams then another 20 points behind Ferrari. Oh my god, they're all between 20 points. And then Ferrari is only 5 points behind Haas. And then Haas are 5 points behind Red Bull, who are then 10 points behind AlphaTauri. And I've got to do some maths of 31 plus 35, 66, I want to say. So looking at a 66-point gap between AlphaTauri and McLaren, because McLaren in top 3 at the moment, who are only, oh my god, 15 points behind Mercedes. And then there's Racing Point, who are a further 100. Pretty much now. They're only 69. But that's actually, you know what, 69?
Quality.
Anything can happen. Plus, with the way that... Oh my god, we got a spinner! One tribal!
Oh no.
You're on your outlap!
Tribal. Come on.
Oh dear. I was trying to get to the leader of the pack, which is X04 Cornish. And I just came across a spinning car, so... It's always nice when that happens.
Although, to be fair, everyone is going to be pushing now. So if 1 or 2 pass, it would not be surprising.
We're up to 17 viewers now, so thank you all for watching. Hope you're having a good day.
Yeah.
That's according to my phone, which is probably wrong, to be honest. It always is. It says 20 on the TV, and then 17 on the phone. I don't know what we should believe.
The high one.
Right. Oddball but Cornish then. Started, finished straight. Started his lap, Q3. Now it's 50 seconds left on the clock. Is this man going to get pole today? Or is it going to go to Jamie? Or could anyone get pole, to be honest? Because they all look pretty good in the sessions. Oh, mistake there by Cornish. Clip the glass. That could have ended badly. Don't want to do that too often. He's obviously not using very much ride height.
If we
so
believe Cornish, then he's not practiced much, and he doesn't like it.
Do we ever believe Cornish
No.
when he says this?
No.
I'm sorry, but no.
Oh.
Exactly. Well, they're saying that it's just looking to be an awful lap.
Ruben
This
seconds,
isn't
top
smooth.
3 with Jamie, Manzi, and Primus.
You're brave, aren't you?
I
Going
reckon.
Manzi P2.
I reckon.
Wait, we got another spinner? No, he's just getting out of the way. Cool.
I reckon Cornish is quick round here. So I'm going to go Jamie, Alco, Cornish.
Yeah, you know it's a bit biased going on there, Rubens, because he is Williams. Not Williams. he's Racing.
I put Williams first, mate. Come on.
I think the pole favourite...
So, you know.
Yeah. I think the pole favourite's easily here, Jamie, who is still in the pits, by the way, just exiting now. But well, X04 Cornish is not hugging the inside line, and he's done a 27.6.
Yeah,
Fish Sticks beats it with a 27.5 half a second.
Yeah, I think Cornish just wanting to set a lap. He's could be
Here comes
unused.
Tiff. Tiff gets 27.2. Next up is Primus, 27.7.
Yeah, I reckon Cornish lap was
Lewis is
just a
invalidated.
banker.
Now it's time for the two Haas boys, with Chris coming in first. Not taking any curbs, so I wonder if this is just a banker from Chris. Not really pushing to the limits too hard into the final chicane.
Yeah, banker
Still
lap.
beats Primus though.
Yeah,
One
it's low times
tribal.
surely banker laps.
27.4.
In Bade, I reckon the top 3 is going to be Jamie, Mandy, and Alco.
It's not a bad guess, you know.
Yeah, could be around about there.
I think I think Jamie's definitely going to get pole here. If he gets the lap together. He's good at crashing. We know this from Britain.
Gold Manzi. About to finish his lap.
It does depend what this man can do, though, Mr. Manzi. Oh, that's a validation. And that'd be both laps as well,
yeah.
so...
What could he have got? 28-1, so wouldn't have challenged anyone.
Next up would be Lewis, unless other people are also setting their lap times, but I don't know. Lewis is probably more important as he's not set lap time at all.
Prime's no RS.
No changes in the field at the moment, so you've got to think that some of them may have gone for 2 laps and then backed out.
Yeah. Who knows? Most come back
an
to the
interesting
pits,
one.
chill out until the end.
Here comes Lewis. Got to get this lap together, and he's got a nice final couple of corners.
That's the way to do it. 27-3, not bad.
Puts him top 3. You've got P2, Renault, and 3rd. Now, Jamie. We'll go on board with him. You know, just to get him really nervous. We'll watch his whole lap.
Yeah, go on. Whoa.
Do what I couldn't. Get it on pole.
What's going on in the chat?
What's been happening?
Have a look at that rubbish.
Wow.
Invade, I thought we were friends. Fine. If he wants to be like that.
Heading into turn 1. What's Jamie got? He's got a nice exit out of turn 2, you know. Heading towards turn 3, left-handers into the S's. Not taking any curbs, not taking any risk on this lap. Very much a banker then.
P1's
first
sector, best 31-4.
Took the curb! Don't do that at Dunlop! That will spin you around.
31-4,
I can take this one flat.
Purple first sector.
Yeah, but you don't know if that's actually purple or not.
It is, Fistic's got a 31-498, I believe.
Oh. Ah, mistake at the hairpin though. Turned in too early and then turned out of it. Hugging the inside here. I don't know what the best line is through there, because some people go to the outside, some people go to the inside, some people stay to the middle.
Hugging the inside is much better. You just got to try not to touch the grass. Oh,
he's validated!
Jamie.
Right, he can still start for a second lap. Or is he going to box?
He's got to box.
Yeah,
he does not want to do a locker.
Let's see if he goes for another lap.
Jamie stays and does another lap. Touch and go, whether he'll be able to come in. Yeah, come in. There.
He's in.
Yeah, if he tried to do another
Fair
lap,
enough.
I don't think he'd got out again.
Now, all eyes are on Tiff.
Sticks is out.
P2 at the moment.
Sticks to come out.
Will this be his last lap now then? Everyone who goes out now, last lap. Or they're going to go out for 2 laps.
I think this is it. If they came in, they would not get any time because the pit crew were rubbish. Takes them about a minute.
Well, here comes Tiff then. All for the marbles. Send it. Oh, he has sent it. He's got the wrong line into turn 1, turn 2 though. You want to go out wide and get that late apex. Into the S's. Hit the apexes nice and easily. To the right, heading towards Dunlop, the left-hander. Don't clip the curb. Nice and smoothly does it. You went flat through there, you know. This could be a good lap here for Tiff.
P1 just outside of P1 time.
Bit of a mistake in the right-hander though. Heading towards the hairpin, late as possible. Clip the curb nice and neatly. On the exit, fire it away.
Inside as much as you can.
He's done that very well.
Yes, that wasn't too bad.
Into spoon, curb, the difficult corners. Wide.
Not the ideal one.
Lost a tenth or 2. 3 minutes left on the clock as well. And everyone is out of the pit lane except from Chris. We've got a spinner further back, either Primus or Manzi. I think it's Primus because he was in a lap. And he was behind Tiff. Into the final corners. Is this going to be good enough for Tiff to get him on official pole or not? Doesn't have the inside.
Hug the inside.
It's cost him.
Oh,
what are they doing?
Oh, I don't know.
Right, did Primus get damage? Yes, he did. Primus is out. Well, he could maybe get round, actually. He's got time. Maybe. Touch and go.
No, the pit crews are terrible. He's not going to get out within 45 seconds. No chance. Absolutely no chance.
That's unfortunate for Primus. Which means it's all up for grabs for everyone else. Alco starts his lap.
In very telling me to use 3 times. Not after your behaviour in chat, mate. No.
No, you don't get any of that.
That behaviour is just... No. Not even if you're...
He is on a lap and he'll be the first one.
Not even if you're fighting someone into the first corner. Not putting you on.
Harsh, don't you think?
It was harsh.
Harsh but fair.
It was harsh to me. Upset me.
It's because you just probably deserved it, to be honest.
Probably,
130 off. Into the final chicane for Old Manzi. Last couple of corners. Get a good exit. Hug the inside.
No,
Not doing it.
Hug the inside.
27.5. He needs to improve on that if he wants to get pole position for today. Fish stick don't improve either.
I do think he was probably going for another lap, but the RS is not the greatest.
Primus has gone back on track, but there's no way he's making it.
No.
Right, I found a driver on a lap and it's Lewis. I think everyone else is off the lap. Except from Alco.
Well, Jamie's on a lap.
Alco's still on a lap.
He's just coming through the hairpin.
Needs a final chicane on board with Alco. Bit of hesitant. That's cost him a little bit of time. We've got a spinner for the back. That must be Fish Sticks. Your pole position man at the moment. He's spun it. It's done long. Alco only goes 4. Tribal's on a lap. Old man's he's
Jamie.
not on a lap.
Jamie's is what are we calling that one again?
Oh, he's got to go through 3 corners.
It's looking good. It's looking good. It's Castillo triangle.
Oh, a bit of a mistake there. Didn't get the wide line.
Does it invalidate, which is good. Hug the inside, Jamie. Hug the inside.
Yes, he is. Ish. Not really. Goes top. 4:10. He's done a Cornish. What could Cornish do? He's 1/10 underneath his own lap time. That's not going to be good enough pole. Primus has not made it to the line.
I think he'll be happy.
Old Mandy is done.
He'll be happy he gets in 26s.
Here comes Chris. In this intense qualifying session. That's it. Session's over.
Oh, I thought he'd invalidated then.
Coming to the line.
Oh,
doesn't.
Time.
He tried everything though. Gotta say, full send. One Tribal's not going to be setting a lap. Oh, extra Cornish gone purple, apparently. Is this good enough for SL Cornish to get provisional pole? Final couple of corners.
Oh, I was thinking I invalidated that.
He's done that so well. Hug the inside line. Yes, he's doing it. Is this good enough? P2 by just less than a 10.
God, if you'd have hugged him, well, you might have got pole.
The mistake, but it's not over yet because we've still got Lewis on a lap, although he's got no ERS.
I could have gained him so much.
Jamie's not moved. Oh, that could be classed as deemed as causing an offence, not getting out the way. Depends if it costs Lewis time or not. Into the final chicane. Hug the inside. Yes, he is doing very much hugging the inside. Doesn't improve. Well, it does actually, but
improves.
Doesn't improve.
Not enough.
So this man
if Jamie
is in
wanted
the gravel trap. He's on pole. But did he?
Oh my God! What are you doing?
Jamie?
What are you doing? Jamie!
Jamie? I couldn't turn.
Oh,
I think you could be in a bit of bother there, Jamie, with the getting out of the way, but leave up to Stuart or leave up to Lewis, whatever he wants to do with that.
You see what Invade put? I think that's shocking behaviour. I feel attacked.
Oof, that is big actually, isn't it? Right, so Jamie's on pole position from XO Cornish. Fish Sticks in P3 with Tiff P4. Lewis P5, Alco P6, Tribal P7, who I thought was going to crash out of Q1, so he's done quite well getting himself to Q3. Old Manzi getting P8, championship rival. Then Chris and another championship rival, P10. All your championship rivals, except from Jamie and Cornish and Fish Sticks, are a long way down the field. We're going to have an interesting one today.
And Cornish said he wouldn't do well.
He almost got pole.
Well.
That cost Lewis friends, it did, but leave it up to the stewards or Lewis to do whatever he wants to do with that. It happens, because you end up focusing on the fact that you've done your lap. But try and remain calm, Jamie.
Yeah.
You're still a race.
Just don't do what I did.
What'd you do? Crash turn 1?
Almost.
I know, I saw.
Yeah.
You kind of ended up on the inside of the grass.
We're back on track. No grip and spun across the track. Not great.
I had a delayed start. I got away from the line like half a second quicker than anyone else's red lights went off.
Oh,
Which is why I then got the whole shot into turn 1. I think Quaker's also got it, because I don't know if I just got a delayed start, because Quaker's also got a much better start. I'm usually pretty good at starts.
Oh,
So
still overcast. But no
it's a very bugged race yesterday. Locker's choosing to go mediums. Everyone else out of the top 10 has gone softs.
Not even thought to look for that, to be fair.
That's because I'm here. I'm here to keep you in order.
If you're outside top 10, I think you've got to start on fresh meds.
Race, invade.
Who's ready up?
What?
Primus. That's a bit early.
That's early.
That's early Primus, mate.
Fair enough.
That is early.
Yeah, but I guess he just wants to get the race over and done with. As long as no one's having a wee or anything, then...
Yeah, but look, not many people sticked. Not many people are ready.
In fact, no one has, really.
Only 2 of us have ticked. 3.
Wait for it, and then they'll all start ticking. Well, in fact, no one actually did
No, that was early.
I think it was a bit early for my liking.
Yeah.
Right, I'll hand you over to the formation lab, sir.
I suppose I shall start from the back. So.
Where you belong.
Whoa, that's uncalled for.
Yeah.
So, we got in 16th, Desbro. In 15th, Locker. In 14th, Invade. 13th, Silly Foal. 12th, Button. 11th, Mason Book. 10th, Primus Gaming.
We've got 2 spinners!
And we've also got another spinner. Oh, Cornish has spun. Oh, no. Wow. I shall carry on. In 9th, we've got Chris. 8th, Hope Manzi. 7th, Montrival. 6th, Alco. 5th, Lewis. 4th, A16 Ham, aka Tiff. 3rd, Fish Sticks. The spinner of Cornish, who's DSQ'd back to the grid. And the pole sitter is Jamie24. Ruben's a meme.
Oh, I can't believe that. It's just actually hilarious.
Wow. Did you catch it at the same time as I did? Looking through the grid to fast gaming spinning.
Yeah. Literally, as you said, Primus Gaming spinning, I had the theatre mode on. He spins off, we just see Cornish running in the gravel.
Oh, dear. Wow.
So, 2 championship leaders spinning together.
How
on a
are they
formation
up there?
lap.
How are they up there?
How often does that happen?
Oh, needs to happen more.
It does.
A lonely Cornish on the grid. Oh dear.
Where is Cornish start? Oh yeah, it's because he's got.
Yeah.
I can't actually watch him. Yeah. Hello, Mr. Cornish. Look at his tyres. His tyres be filthy. Oh my god, we're gonna have a pile up in turn 1 because his tyres are filthy. If we know a bad start, it's gonna cause problems.
I shall put my view at the back.
Not the funniest. Raikkonen and Silverton is best. I've not seen that.
It's in the memes. It's in the meme submissions.
Here we go. Wait for them to get all sorted out. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 red lights. Long haul for the Division 4 Grand Prix is underway. Jamie gets a good start, gets the whole shot, gets Cornish trying to terrible start. Cornish gone backwards. They're 4 wide. There's a huge crash. Cornish is off. We've got a massive pile up here. Primus is out as well. He's involved.
Cornish.
Virtual. Need a bit more than virtual.
There's a
because
4 car.
what has happened to the start of this Grand Prix?
One tribal has bad damage. Primus got half damage. Cornish, did you just go
Did
off?
I or did I not call that?
Cornish has damage.
So Primus has got damage. Cornish has got damage.
Chris, no damage.
Your 2 championship leaders have got damage on the opening lap.
Wow.
That is insane. And Jamie has got, well, at the minute, 25 points in the bag. This is going to close things right up in the championship unless those two can get some decent points in this Grand Prix.
Jamie just needs to calm it. Do his own race.
Don't get a drive-through. You've had those before on the virtuals.
Jamie's slow down.
Going a bit speedy, isn't he?
Slow down, Jamie. Don't
This virtual's has been out a while. There we go.
That's all good.
Tiff got a much better exit than Fish Sticks. We're going to see a battle of P2.
Locker and tribal with penalties.
Oh, I wish we had a safety car because now we kind of got a room race. Oh, never mind. It's a final chicane. Up the inside, the Renault goes. That was Lewis looking on Tiff. Didn't quite get it done this time round, but he has got a overtake a Yun Use. It's going to go up the inside. The 2 Renaults battling. This is helping Alco Saints come back into it as well.
As the 3 at the back pit to change the wings. Cornish speeding in pit lane.
Gets worse.
Cornish. Oh no.
Into the S's they go. Heading towards Dunlop. Very easy to spin it there, especially in the opening laps. Oh, Invade was on the grass, so he's pushing the boundaries to Dunlop. Look how far those 3 championship contenders are though compared to the rest of the field now. That has really changed things up and shaped up this race, really.
I just want the tiniest wings to sort itself out.
Yes, well, Jamie's got a 1.6 second gap over Fish Sticks at the moment, so Fish Sticks really could do it getting hammered down. For Jamie really escapes this Grand Prix and does what I did earlier on in the week.
Jamie's looking for them.
That happened. Yeah, that did happen, didn't it?
Oh,
but you said Cornish was going to crash. I wasn't expecting him to crash in the race.
No.
Maybe you need to get him to crash in qualies. Don't crash in the race.
Oh,
we got Spinner in the background. We got Murkoff. Oh my god, this is more chaos. Oh, we got the Ferrari for City. Oh, the other Ferrari's off. Buttons off. Mandy's off.
Damage. Chris has got damage.
What is happening in this Grand Prix?
He's pitted.
We've now got
has damage.
Chris in the pits.
Old man's in the pit.
Who was really gaining
So
a much
bottom,
shall we spinners?
The bottom 6 have all already pitted. Wow.
We got 10 to go.
Button's going on the hards.
Dear.
Old man's on the hards. We reckon they'll get to the
He's
end?
getting a penalty.
Don't start, JJ. Don't start.
For who? Who do we commentate? Who do we curse?
What do you call it? Saying he was going to crash. We said he was crashing poorly. I'm sorry.
I mean, one tribal also got involved in that incident, so technically I've also cursed him.
Oops.
Oh dear. Why are we comms again?
Don't know. Oh, that's drifting around the first corners. Oh.
They are pushing their limits.
God, old man's not happy. I don't
think any of the guys further back
he
are.
could be out of the championship fight if he carries on.
That's a good point. A bad race here. This is really shaping up the championship though, because the fact that Jamie's doing so well and the rest of his championship contenders are well down.
Jamie's a massive outside shot, but he could still get it.
Here comes Alco. Goes up the inside towards turn 1. Yes, we've done. Oh, Lewis with the save of the century, trying to do a switchback, clip the grass.
What else we got?
What is happening in this Grand Prix?
Cornish in the back.
Lewis loses the rear again. How's the lot spun him into the barriers? I don't know. Heading into Dunlop. Mason looks all over the back of Lewis. Mason had a great start in this Grand Prix. I didn't even think about that.
Oh, Cornish hasn't had the best exit out of the last corners. Oh, but he's got speed. Is it enough?
Look at the position change for Mason. He's up 5. Invade's up 7. Locker's up 7. And Desperate's up 7. That's amazing.
That's out massively with bottom 6.
It happens. Oh, Chris!
What's
Chris,
happening,
no!
Chris?
At the
Chris!
S's! Chris in the gravel!
What are you doing?
Nearly not driving. Always lost the rear again. Dirty tyres. He's got his teammate as well, catching up. And... Lewis! Mason goes on his side of Lewis in 130. Oh, what a move! Heading into the final chicane. Is Lewis going to try and get this back with the DRS being enabled? I think he might just get this one back. Meanwhile, fish sticks.
Just.
Oh my god, they're batting everywhere. Oh, Invade's got a penalty.
Invade, what's he doing?
Come on, Invade, get it together. You don't want pens. Not around here anyway.
Can Cornish get to the back of Primus?
Hopefully this race now settles down a little bit after that chaotic start.
Nah, keep it going. Keep it going. Oh, you've got a warning flag, Cornish. Keep it down.
This is your championship contenders fighting away for P11. You would have thought that in 5 laps into this Grand Prix.
And he can't get through. Spends another lap behind Primus.
Back to the leaders though. They are just chilling out. To be honest, Cornish is the closest one to an overtake, so might as well give these two, the championship contenders, some the battling.
Yeah, Jamie's managing the lead comfortably.
Into Dunlop, clipping the curbs nice and neatly. Cornish has got a nice run here. You don't want to go here though, not the inside.
Not many places to pass.
He's getting impatient, he's using up a lot of warnings, you know. That'd be another one. Yeah, we've still got 22 laps to go in this Grand Prix.
Oh, he got to the back of him a bit mad there.
Tiff's catching Jamie. Tiff's got the fast up the race. Jamie's being caught by Tiff.
Nah, not enough.
And Lewis and Mason side by side.
Oh, Cornish, keep it together.
Heading into the S's one more time. I'm going to watch Invade through here. Oh, Invade lost the rear slightly. That's cost him a lot of time to the guys in front. Could just be the dirty A, you know.
Ruben's staying huge for Alco and Mason. Got 22 laps left yet. Anything can happen. As I remember in F5, a lot can happen in
Look at
just
Alco.
22 laps.
Alco's looking racing. Not into the hairpin. Not this time round.
Alco wanting to get into the podium positions. Alco looking to extend his championship lead.
Into Spoon. Out of Spoon they go. Alco's got a nice momentum out this corner, but if he goes to the inside to 130R, he's not going to have the DRS, and Fish Sticks should be able to respond. He's very patient as Alco. You've got time.
Go for the move.
Chicane. Not quite
he
this
wants
time
to get
round.
DRS. Let's get a better exit.
Chicane. In overtake, so he might go for it. Although Fish Sticks has got a great run out that corner. Is it enough to keep Alco behind?
Nice
Heading towards turn 1. Side by side.
Oh, just.
A little bit of contact. Rubbing his
Oh,
racing.
Alco gets a penalty for that as well. He slightly cut the first corner.
Now, Alco. Next up for him is 2.2 seconds to Tiff. And Tiff has, I think, lost time actually to
He has.
Jamie up in front.
It was at one stage 1.7 seconds when he was getting his fastest lap.
And Invade is running out of ERS like there's no tomorrow.
Has Jamie been saving up his ERS? Yeah, he's only got half his ERS. Whereas A16 Hammer's got 25%.
Sideways on the exit of the hairpin from the pink car of Alco. When you just forget names, you just call it the car.
Yeah, you just got the McLaren is approaching the pink car.
Really narrows it down. Also, I think X04 Quality's made a mistake somewhere because he's lost a second.
Yeah, not on the back of Primus anymore.
Heading through 130 off another time. Oh, mistake there by Fish Sticks. Still gets the DRS though. Along the start and finish straight. It's complete lap 8 now. So what Invade could just do is sitting behind, saving his ERS, but he's not doing that at the moment. He's using ERS. He's trying to get past Lewis at the moment, and it's just not quite working out for him.
It's all around any track being a DRS train. As long as
Through the S's.
Yeah, and he's keep his DRS.
It's Dunlop. Mistake there by Mason. Even bigger mistake by Invade though. His rear's just dying off. What does sauce me like? His rear's always. No, Lewis made a mistake. He's in the gravel. Huge save by Lewis. As he tries to keep that 0.6 gap.
Closest battle we've got on track.
It's between these three battling for P5 in this Grand Prix. Are they closing in on Fish Sticks? The gap is 1.9 seconds. We'll keep an eye on it. Alco's still got 2.5 seconds to Tiff.
Yeah.
Almost. Fade's getting very racy. The two Haas boys have now separated each other as well. As I say that, Chris gets a penalty. For his troubles.
Oh, he gets a bit close.
Oh, he lost the rear. Another mental mistake by Lewis. He's losing up a lot of the rear tyres this early on. Same with Invade. And it's costing him a lot. But Lewis does have a lot of ERS. So does Mason.
Yeah,
but Invade's on 0.
Oh. I think Invade is just save up some of his DRS for him, or he'll keep with him.
Through the S section.
I don't think he's got enough yet to pass him.
Through the right. Heading towards Dunlop.
Don't get on that curb.
Oh, he's lost the rear again, is Invade. He's so good at crashing in a minute.
Don't say that.
I can though.
You can't curse.
It's genuinely what's going to happen at this rate.
Stop cursing the drivers. Oh.
Do have to be careful.
Invade needs Lewis to pass Mason quickly.
As they head through into Spoon.
Mason has a good amount of ERS though.
Another mistake by Lewis. This should help Invade, but once again he's got no ERS to play with. Heading towards 130 on the fastest corner. Especially to go side by side through. See what, they're brave using overtake through 130R. I did not touch it through 130R.
Is Invade going to use ERS or not? He does use it again.
You need to save your ERS, Invade, not use it all.
He hasn't got enough ERS to even go past him.
Heading towards turn 1. Lewis is looking racy on the back of Mason. Mason's under huge pressure at the moment.
Invade almost loses it again.
Oh, Mason
with
a mistake. Locker with a penalty. Yep. Locker's only 3.8 seconds behind.
Yeah, could he? Is he closing up? That's the question.
There's a question that I do not know the answer to. Alco has lost a tenth to Tiff at the moment, so that gap's not coming down. James is extended by half a second since the last looked as well.
Jamie is not
happening in this Grand Prix. Mason, big mistake out the hairpin, lost the rear.
He is under pressure.
And Locker is not closing. He's lost 7/10 this lap.
Ooh.
Oh, another mistake by Lewis. Caught the curve badly. That's going to give Invade a great opportunity here. He doesn't have any errors to play
hasn't got
with.
enough.
Don't try and go side by side through 130R. Not with that little ERS. Into 130R as a spinner further back. Is he going to go for the move into the chicane? He thinks about it.
No, he's
Doesn't quite get it done. It was Chris who spun, by the way. Chris was the spinner at 130R.
Chris
Not 130R, Dunlop.
No. Not
Want to start, finish straight. They're just going to sit behind Mason. Oh, mistake there by Lewis again. He's so much later on the brakes than Mason at this current point. Because he's carrying more corner speed, which means he's carrying more downforce. Do got to be careful, though. Into the S's one more time. Before they head towards Dunlop. Such a scary corner. Don't go for the overtake here, Invade.
One early braking from Lewis, taking Invade's wing off.
So where is Lewis going to attack Mason? Because he's clearly got more pace at this point. Oh, he's hit him! He's got lucky not to get any damage from that as Lewis. And Mason was good to save that car.
Lewis needs to get past him. It can't be doing his tyres any good.
He'll be overheating, which is why he's probably losing the race so much. This is probably Japan. It's so difficult to overtake round here.
Might want to try possibly doing an undercut at the pit stops.
When are the pit stops going to come into play? Because apparently the pit window opens at lap 10. You would think they're going to try and get into lap 16.
There was a few in F5 who decided to go hards early on.
Mistake by Lewis. Here comes Mr. Invade. There's contact.
He's pit.
Lewis pits. Fair enough. Nice time to pit. But it's this. Oh,
Got to be hard
that's
to
an
the
interesting
end.
strategy. I don't think I would want him to do that.
If
Because that's not damage. Didn't get damage.
If he was struggling, I think he's done that because he knew his tyres wouldn't get to enough laps for the softs.
Alco is still not closing on Tiff. They've basically been matching the same lap times by the looks of it. Fish sticks further 2.8 seconds behind. Mason now 1.9. Invade, no!
Oh,
Please be careful, Invade. You've got Desborough coming up. We've seen so many incidents with people rejoining the track dangerously.
He has got damage.
Oh, Desborough on the grass slightly. He's got up the inside. What a miss by Desborough.
Past. But he realised
Invade
got
had
damage.
To the S.
I think you need to take some responsibility for Invade crashing there.
Me?
Yeah.
Well, because I called it like 4 laps ago.
Oh dear.
Do they do PS4 or PS5? I don't think so. No, I don't think so either.
No.
We do PC though, I think. Next season, there will be PC coming. As in the pits is Tiff. Hards as well. Where's he going to come out?
That's interesting.
Where? Okay, everyone's in. Locker's in as well. Where's Desborough going to come out in comparison? Desborough pits as well. Oh, everyone's pitting.
That isn't. I
think it was a pit window now.
I don't know why. Oh, Locker takes his 5-second penalty.
But at the minute, Jamie's still on for medium softs.
That is surely the strategy to be on.
Yeah, I was surprised somebody drivers going for hards.
These hards are just going to get eaten up at the end when the soft pit. When the medium's
Primus along the start, finish straight, gets past Invade. Is he going to get past Desborough as well? It's going to be close heading towards turn 1. Desborough gets the move though. But Primus being on the warmer tyres, he's going to try everything to get past Desborough on the hards.
Yeah.
Especially as Desborough's tyres be so cold.
Because Desborough's a fresher tyre than he should. Once he gets them up to temperature, just steam away.
Well, I don't know, because it's hard. It takes some time, especially around here. Though I say that, but Desborough's already pulling away from Primus again. And Extra Cornish is still there or thereabouts, just lurking. Only Primus is in the points out of those two, which means Jamie and Alco, as it stands, with Mason there as well, doing very well for their championships. As Chris, after his spin at Dunlop, has pitted, I think, again, for hards. It's 53 seconds behind Old Mandy.
The thing is, when Primus and Cornish pit, they'll be behind Invade, Button, Old Manzi. Yeah, because Button and Old Manzi, I think, are going to go to the end on the Mards.
You'd expect so.
Yeah, so that...
As in the pits comes Primus.
Oh,
Extra Cornish stays out, he's doing the overcut.
Only 10 laps on the mediums. You're going to have another set of mediums? No hards.
What is going on?
What?
Why is everyone 15 the hards?
Mediums would have gone to the end.
I know. So would the softs.
And he'd have had a fresh set.
And Old Mandy also gets past his teammates, so Primus dropped to P15 now.
Last Primus already done 2 mediums.
Lock another penalty. Locker's getting loads of penalties. Recheck penalties. Why not?
Yeah, Primus already done 2 mediums. On the hards. Surely he could have took them a bit longer.
I think he could have as well.
He could have took them long enough to get to soft. Interesting strategies, interesting.
Good but safe option to go hards, but push medium to lap 18ish.
Yeah. I'd have even said push mediums to lap 16 and softs to the end. I did soft squally and to lap 10 at the start of the race. Fresh softs on lap 16 would have been fine.
Yeah, I think I've pitted like lap 16 as well, and I was on actually use soft because I realised that you ended up using softs if you didn't pick the furthest right option, because I left that one clear. Turns out you had to leave the other one clear.
Oh, that's a rookie error, that.
I never knew that was a thing.
Yeah. No, it's for ages.
Oh, we got spin! It's another Haas. Is it Chris again?
Oh, it's Chris. It's Chris.
He's done it. It's exactly where the championship rivals had.
Oh, Chris.
Rejoined safely. Oh my god. What is going on? What? What is this lag?
Oh no, he hasn't got a lag, has he? Oh, fair play to him. Fair play, rejoining properly.
He's got everything against him at the moment.
Oh, he's got gold. No, no, Chris, no.
Is he back around again?
Yeah. Cold tyres, or hot tyres, whatever you want to call them. Oh, Chris, just careful. Just go slow. Go slow. Don't speed up too much. You'll spin.
Oh.
You've got no wing.
Well, you have got a cross-country event with Chris.
Oh, just be careful. Oh dear.
Then we're gonna have a very happy Chris.
No.
He's got no wing.
I think just don't talk to him until it's tomorrow. Oh,
You did see he wasn't in the mood to race.
Yeah, no worries, Chris. Yeah, so he's gonna retire. As long as you're in the pits, it's all good.
Crashes into the pit lane.
Oh, no, don't crash into the pit lane. Oh dear.
And don't let me curse you either, because you have got wing damage. That is actually possible.
Just take it steady. It's fine.
Although we're called a safety car, which you wouldn't mind.
I know.
Where's he going?
No! Chris! Stop it! Chris!
There you go.
Stop!
Jamie's in the pits. Alco's in the pits.
Did you get a 5-second penalty?
Penalties?
Yeah, he's just got a
He
5-second
did.
penalty going into the pit lane, Jamie! You didn't need that.
And Alco's pitting for softs as
You
well.
were comfortable. They both hit soft. Yeah.
Wait, we've got another car off.
Top three.
Invades. Invades off.
Top
Wing damage.
Softs. Invade off again.
Please call the safety car.
No, I think...
Why is it so hard to call the safety car around here?
We need someone to completely take the wheel off to get safety car. Even that might only get...
We had 4 cars off at the start.
Yeah. Oh.
Right, back to the front though.
Wow.
Jamie's come out with fresh air. Tiff's in P2 on the hard, which means Alco's got work to do to overtake Tiff for this Grand Prix. And he has got a penalty, don't forget. Same goes for Mason.
Jamie. You've made it a bit harder for yourself.
And XR Cornish is still staying out on track on his 14 laps of old mediums.
Yeah,
I'm not convinced they will get to the end.
What, mediums?
Yeah,
No.
because he's been on the 14 laps.
No. You'd have to do 24 laps on them then. Not gonna happen.
It's possible.
Nah.
But it's Cornish,
Nah.
so it's not possible.
Nah. he's gonna have to pit for softs. Or is he hoping?
Ah, poor guy.
He's hoping to get close to Desborough to get DRS. Possible? No, he's falling back again.
Trying to catch up. Desborough gets penalty.
Sure, he needs to pit. As Cornish gets to the penalty.
Yeah.
He's run over. He's now got 8 seconds of ends. But pitting should take away 5.
That's a good point. Where's Cornish going to come out with Primus? Remember, Primus pitting on the hards.
He'll come out behind. I reckon he'll come out behind old Manley. Yeah, it's pitting now.
And another fact, sir. Those hard runners aren't actually being caught by the softs that quickly.
No.
Cornish in. Softs. Where does 5 seconds stop go?
Yeah, goes on softs.
Primus has got Button. Button pits. Gets out the way of Primus.
Button
Oh,
pits?
Manzi's in the pits as well.
What? Did he not get the R to the end?
Alco 1.6 second away. Mason 1.4 second away. Desborough versus Locker. Who would have thought this would be a battle we'd be watching?
What did I see?
Desborough, don't forget, started P16.
Desborough has got 8 seconds of pens with a lock of 6 seconds.
Penalties is going to be a factor in this race. As now Mason is within a
Yeah.
second of fish sticks.
Jamie's now almost 7 seconds clear.
29.4. Chris has left.
Yeah.
Shame Chris, but it happens to the best and to the worst.
Jamie just needs to concentrate and it's his.
Here comes Desborough. 130R. You could go for the send if you want to go for it. Not recommended. Not this time round, but if you get to a good final couple of corners, you can get DRS.
Mason is within half a second now of the sticks. I think Desborough's
They're both
close
using
enough.
their overtake.
Yeah, Desborough got enough DRS.
Neither does Locker to be doing too much of that.
I can Mason be one to watch on the next start finish straight.
I think Alco
Also,
will be.
Alco, yeah, he's got close enough.
Here he comes. Don't go for move here, Alco. Be patient. Heading towards Spoon curve. Clips the curve nice and neatly. Is there anything that Tim can do to stop this from happening?
Yeah. No, I think
gonna go for it?
Tyre difference is massive.
Up the inside of 130R.
Yeah. Oh, good
Oh my
wide.
god, that was close. And also Mason and Fish Sticks on the grass is Mason. Fish Sticks back out of that one.
Almost losing it.
Oh my god. Is this going to give Tiff an opportunity to come back?
Trying to get hazard, DRS, but he's on the quicker tyre, should stay ahead. Yeah, staying ahead.
And he does this time round.
Yeah,
Back to this Desborough versus Locker.
tyre difference just showed there.
Why do they have to overtake each other on the exact same line?
Well, could have a DRS.
Here comes Desborough.
Oh!
Come on, Desbro.
He didn't get the best traction out last corner.
Didn't. I think Locker does have him on the last corner, so maybe Desbro needs to think of something completely
Locker
different.
has a little
where Locker
bit
is
more
weak
DRS.
at this moment in time, but there's still 7 laps to go in this Grand Prix. Anything can still happen. We can still have a late safety car.
We've got a few laps before there'll be no safety car. Cornish fastest lap. Thanks off, Jamie.
Through Dunlop. Invade is catching up to Old Manzi as well.
Yeah, it was imagine
We see Jamie go over the bridge.
Just firing for the position, no points. Invade pits. He's retired. Unlucky Invade.
You were catching Old Manzi, don't retire.
Yeah, but he was like, what, 20 odd seconds away from points.
Still shouldn't retire.
Yeah, it could be late safety car.
He could have been the one to cause the amount of spins he's had today. Nah, we're only messing.
It's not looking.
Core invades.
Not looking like a safety car.
Don't know. You still got Locker and Desmond battling.
Yeah, but
they seem
to be battling clean. Oh, that's why I would have got a warning.
Which is good to see. Ah, look at Locker. He's so much quicker in the straights.
Yeah, he's got a great exit.
It's just nothing that Desbro can do until the corners. So maybe it's wings, you know, and maybe Locker's running very much less wings than Desbro, who's running higher wings.
But it's literally the only battle on track. Oh, safety car, please.
Oh, Locker lost the rear. Good save. And Mason is 6.5 seconds away from Tiff.
Invade reckons he should have won the race.
Where are you?
I think Invade could have won the race tonight.
Yes, Invade. You could have done.
Out of the hairpin.
Oh dear. At least you give it a go, Chris. The main thing.
Yeah.
Did you have a bad setup, Invade?
You know what? Desbro's got 20% ERS. Locker's got none.
Oh.
This could be Desbro's first proper attempt, but look at the amount of gap. This could be out DRS.
Out DRS now. I don't think he's going to have it. He's not
Mistake
going to
by
have
Locker.
He's not going to have DRS.
He doesn't,
DRS
but
is
Locker's got
massive.
nothing to play with.
No, DRS is absolutely massive around here.
But Desbro's put himself back within the DRS. Oh, mistake out that corner. Extra Cornish,
Another penalty.
Extra Cornish just throwing his championship away. Oh, big mistake by Locker. Even bigger mistake by Desbro. Both getting sideways at once.
Cornish only has 6 seconds of penalties. That could be more.
Farmers
gets his first penalty.
Something's at the minute. P3, P4, P5. And Button down in P13. The only ones who haven't got a penalty yet.
Ooh.
Got to hit the curb, nice and easy out the hairpin.
Is Cornish catching Primus?
If he is, 4 seconds.
If he is, he needs to overtake him and get ahead of him by another 3 seconds to get a point.
And that point could mean anything in the championship.
And
in fact, it's still got 6 cars for it. But saying that, Orbanzi's probably out of the hunt now.
Cornish has fastest lap. So if we can get into top 10,
2 points.
he would get an extra point.
Cornish needs to pull something out of the bag here, but he's only gained 3/10 while we've been speaking.
He needs to get behind Farmers and overtake him straight away. And try and get the extra 3 seconds ahead.
I gained 7 places off start. Yeah, I wonder why. We didn't have like 7 cars off the track in turn 1. No.
Mason's not closing on Tiff quick enough on those soft tyres.
Dear.
He's possibly gaining about 6-7 tenths of a lap, I would say. It's not enough.
Jamie's still at 9.2 second gap to Alco.
Oh, the yellow.
Got yellows.
Yellow.
We've got fry off. It's silly.
Oh, silly. Keep it going.
This could give Primus extra point and save a Cornish in their battle.
Keep it going, silly. It's fine.
It's gonna have hot tyres though. Desborough is still half a second down.
Silly only has 3 seconds of pens. They should stay ahead of Primus on pens.
They head through into Spoon Curve.
Most of the pens
So
don't look
Cornish
like
is
they're
so
doing
close
Cornish
to being
1
within the
second.
DRS.
He's got
Look
more
at the DRS difference as well.
Yeah, more ERS than Primus. Don't want to use it too much though.
Primus is using it now.
So I'm not sure if he's close enough to get past this lap.
Primus was making sure he wasn't within the DRS this
Yeah.
lap. Smart.
But
You can get that ERS back, of course.
if Cornish can close in by the end of this lap and overtake him, he'll then have, what, 3 laps to get the gap?
Lewis with the penalty now. Oh, Axel Cornish just lost the car!
Cornish!
He lost the race
Come on.
so badly. In the S section again for Cornish, where we've seen pretty much most of the guys losing the
Don't
race.
get on that curve. Oh, God.
And the Battle P7 still raging on.
Yeah, this one's got within DRS again.
I just don't think he's going to do it. Poor Desborough, but I think Locker's got this one covered depending on penalties, of course.
Well, pens. Locker's got 6 seconds, Desborough 8 seconds.
Look at Desborough's speed here, though. About half a second is the gap. It's as close as it's been all race. Down to 4 tenths of the chicane.
Does he get the better exit?
Desborough, you've got to go for it now.
Locker has slightly
Now
more
or it's
ERS.
never. Use everything you've got, Desborough. Locker's weaving. Heading towards turn
Oh,
1.
not quite. Oh!
Up the inside.
No!
It's his contact. He's gone for a spin.
Desborough.
He sent it. Fair enough.
Oh.
He had to try it.
Yeah, but trying it's cost him. He's now fallen back and could get overtaken by. Ooh.
Silly who's being catched by Primus. Primus is getting catched by Cornish. Not really, actually. Primus has matched
Yeah.
Cornish's lap times recently.
With Silly Foal gets within 5 seconds of Desborough, Desborough loses a position.
Just
That
right-handed.
lunge could be a big mistake.
I don't know, he had to go for it. I respect the fact he went for that, you know. Might have cost him, but
Yeah, he could have possibly waited another lap.
of course, Chris,
it's a shame.
anytime.
It's a shame. Put pens up, he's been told.
Who's asking me to do that?
The main man,
What, Mr. Ruban?
Mr. Rubens. Chris has thanked us for our kind words. No worries.
Yeah.
We love you.
Yellow flags. Wait, it's a racing point. It's Alco.
No.
Oh my god, who was that? It was Tiff. Tiff's gone around the outside of Alco.
Alco,
What a move by
what's he
Tiff.
doing?
Alco
You've
has
got
thrown it
wing
away.
damage.
Alco's got damage.
What are you doing?
Oh my god.
You were comfortable second. Why?
Mason's gonna get Alco up. Championship. It's just taken another twist
Wow.
to Japan.
Mason should get ahead even on pens. He doesn't really have to overtake.
Around the outside,
He will
in towards
still
Spoon up the
try.
inside.
Does it?
Oh, Alco, think about the switchback. Not quite with that amount of
Currently,
damage.
that will put Mason 9 points behind Arco Saints. Getting an extra 3 points
There's
on
no
him.
penalty. That's
Desbro gets
cost him.
another pen.
Actually, this could cost him for silly.
That could put Primus
This is going
further
to
up.
cost him for Primus and Cornish. Oh my god, what is happening?
Cornish can still get a point. 2 points with a fastest
But-
lap.
What about Jamie? Oh my god, Jamie almost lost it through the S's.
Oh, Jamie, just keep it all together. Do not do an alco.
Heading through Dunlop for the final time then.
Fish Sticks is closing on alco. Oh no.
Primus on silly as well.
Couple of attempts for Fish Sticks and he gets alco. He's within 3 seconds.
Primus out 3/10.
Fish Sticks is
This
going to
is moving
overtake
into the
alco.
final game.
Depends. Oh no, alco.
Primus gets a much better exit though, out the final corner. He's got overtake, he's got Rich Bix, he's got the DRS, he's going to the outside towards turn 1, side by side.
Just about makes it.
Onto their final lap of the race, so this battle's going to go down to the wire as well.
Fish Sticks
And
now
the
within
PX are
half a
Cornish.
second. Half a second of alco. Doesn't need to pass it.
Oh.
Fish Sticks could just stay behind alco. And you'll get forced.
But what about this man? Mr. Jamie. He's got a
Controlled.
penalty though.
Control race, he's safe.
Wait, we've got a spinner. Primus! You're championship leader! Well, contender even. P2 and
And Jamie
champion
is
binned it.
fine. Well done, Jamie.
Jamie wins this Grand Prix. But further back, Primus is in the wall.
Oh,
That's giving
Primus.
Cornish 2 points when Primus could have taken 1 point.
Wow. Cornish.
Tiff gets P2. Mason gets... No, Mason gets P2 on penalties. P3 too. P4 will go to Fish Sticks. Alco throwing it away at the line.
Cornish looks like he's going to get 9th with all this.
Cornish trying to make... He could try and force Silly to get a penalty though into the last chicane if he thinks about it. To 1:30 off the final time between these two. Locker defends off to Desbro though, and a fantastic duel between those two. They did come together, but it was a nice move there by Desbro trying to get him back. Didn't quite work. Oh, Button's off as well now. Silly gets P8, Cornish P9. Desbro drops back.
3 points for Cornish in the end.
When Tribal just misses out by a second.
Mason
And Primus
P2.
gaming.
What's that? Mason gets 18 points. Alco gets 10.
Oh, RSF and Button and Old Madsy are just... They're interesting. Let's just say that.
Mason will now be 4 points behind Alco.
Wow.
I believe that puts Mason into second. Alco will be on 170 points. Mason on 166. Cornish will go to 162. Primus no points, was that?
Yeah.
Take the box, please, Jamie.
There you have it though. The Williams back on top. We've won 3 races this week.
Wow.
We're getting it off in F2. Then with me in F3. F1 didn't exactly go to plan, neither did F5. Back here though for F4.
3 championship contenders getting 0 points.
And for the constructors as well. That's huge. Because Williams were like 20 points away from the next rival, which was Ferrari. I believe. So they will jump them.
Ooh.
Oh my god, there's so much to talk about.
Wow. Do you need to
I think
invite
you need
anyone?
some sort of... Yes, of course we do.
Need-
Can you invite top 3?
Jamie's already here.
Alright.
Mason and
Already
Tiff.
here? What's,
Yeah,
he's a
I'm
bit
already
speedy, isn't he? I know you won the race and got pole. Jesus, wasn't expecting you to
Oh,
speedily
I
join
was
the party
actu-
as well.
I was actually going to. I'm in here and help you invite people, but if you're going to be rude about it.
Oh, dear.
Invites Mason and Tiff. Wait,
Yeah.
Tiff got P3 in the end. Great
Yeah.
drive by him. We need to check it flag after that one.
Also, I've been
Pre-race
sat here dripping in
interviews.
sweat. It's so hot in my room. It's been the worst race.
We were just hoping he wasn't going to win it.
Oh, don't.
Oh.
I was talking. I'll let you talk to the people, then
So
Rocket can do what he does and talk for about 15 minutes.
Yeah, that's fine
Excuse
by
me?
me.
I don't talk 15 minutes, talk to 17 minutes.
That's not far off.
But
Bit far off,
Ruben was
2
just putting in his chat the standings. Alco
okay.
170, Mason 166, Cornish 162, Primus 156, Button 142, and
So
Fistix
despite Alco crashing, he's championship
still
leader.
leader. And he's extended his lead.
What?
Fistix 113, Jamie 104, Mandy 94. Jamie's just 66 points off the lead.
Don't try and act like it's going to be close. I'll have a quality back next
Ooh.
week, so I've got no chance. It's only behind you.
Four races left though.
104 points up for grabs.
There is. Still
Which
possible,
means
Jamie.
sadly Jamie can no longer win the championship.
Jamie can.
Can he?
There's still 4 races
Yeah,
Of
left in there.
course can.
He's on 104 points. 4 races left. 104 points possible.
Oh yeah, 208. So
66 points behind.
yeah,
I mean, it's not going to happen, lads. Don't start.
you got to win every race to hope those don't finish.
Well, it's like 3 times the rivals. don't finish
My
in the
goal is
top
just,
tonight.
what's it called? Race of Champions. So,
Yeah.
about
Ruben
60 odd.
says if any of those races still win. With 104 points remaining.
And you say I talked 15 minutes.
What are you on about?
Exactly. That's what I thought.
Right.
Hello Tiff.
Go ahead.
Hello there.
Have you included your audio?
I
in the
have.
party?
I have indeed.
You have. You legend.
I know.
Wait, you drive for Renault? Yes.
Yes.
Yes, you did. Fantastic. Make sure I needed to get that right. Tiff, firstly, qualifying.
Yeah.
That didn't go too badly at all, did it?
I binned 2 fast laps in Q3. Invalidated. I had a purple sector in each of them as well, so it could have started better. But yeah, not too bad with 4th.
Yeah, exactly. And it got you away from the trouble in the way. I don't know. It was kind of extra Cornish at the front, so to be honest, you were never going to be in the trouble areas as long as you were on first place or 4th, I suppose, because you managed to get away from Axel Cornish, who had bad launch because he had dirt on his tyres.
Yeah, I think he had cold rears and he gave me a little go, so that was nice.
And then the pile-up happened afterwards.
Oh, I didn't see that.
But go on then. What happened to your race?
Broadly alright. I was going to go with the medium soft strategy, and then in the Renault chat before somebody said, nah, go medium hard. So yeah, I picked the wrong strat. And then just at the last corner I got wheel spin. I went too deep on entry into the chicane and got wheel spin. And yeah, lost out on second by 14 thousandths. So that was, yeah, squeaky.
You did a great battling early on, by the way, with your teammates and someone else. I can't remember their name, but you had a three-way battle going on for quite a long time.
With fish sticks, I knew I had more pace, but I really didn't want to smash my front wing, so it was just patience and waiting for a straight and some DRS. And then yeah, right at the start, Lewis got his elbows out, and it was just a case of not smashing into your teammate in turn 1.
Yeah, you two definitely drove as if you weren't teammates. I don't think your team boss is going to be too happy about that.
We did have a quick strat chat beforehand, but I think that might have gone out the window.
Yeah, I think so. One of you might be getting blocked or something like that.
No, it's all good.
Yeah, teammates supposed to fight, aren't they? No team orders. But also, for the championship, I don't know if you gain much from this, but at the end of the day, it's a
only
podium.
started- I think this is my 5th race, so I'm just trying to see how high I can get, but yeah, nowhere near the top.
Well, just see how far you can get, exactly. Just got to stay positive and see if you can get some wins in the future.
Yeah.
Moving on to the next track, which is USA. How's that?
I quite like it. I quite like Sector 1. I'm pretty good at, but then it's getting the compromise in the setup for the straights.
Oh, it's so hard to pick a good setup round USA, as I'm sure you'll find out later on in the week when you start your practicing.
Hi.
But on that, do you have any thanks to say, any shout outs, etc.?
Hi, Will and Ross, who are watching on Twitch.
Well, there you go. We got some free shout outs there between these two. Your guy managed to get P3, so I'm sure you're both going to be drinking some alcohol about that. Champagne. Get it shared around. Oh dear. Well, thanks Tiff, the interview, and we'll move on to P2 then. Because I think Lincoln still doesn't want to ask any questions because he's still a bot.
I'll
Hey,
hop
just
in if
grow up
needed.
there. Just grow up there.
I can't. Never have.
Come on, Lincoln. Ask one question.
All good. You carry on.
I don't know who got P2. It was Mason.
How can
How
you
did
not
Mason get
know?
P2?
How can
Because
you
they're
not
all
know?
like 4 times, weren't they? Mason,
Yep.
how did quali go?
Arse, not gonna lie. P11. I despise Japan with passion. And I absolutely bottled it in the mediums twice. I did 2 laps and then bottled them both and tried to risk it. And then got P11 and was quite raging about it. And that was that.
Yeah, you started P11, but I think you managed to avoid all the carnage heading towards turn 1. I want to say you did.
Yeah, I saw it all and managed to get past it, and I got myself up to P6, and then that's when I started to activate squeaky bum time.
Exactly, which you did amazingly. Talking about that, how did your race go then? Start to finish.
I can't remember which Renault it was, but I was fighting with a Renault in Invade for quite a while. Managed to pull away, and I stuck onto my medium to lap 16, and then pitted onto the softs, finishing the softs, and I just went as fast as I could and managed to get. I saw Ellie Ham had a 3-second time penalty near the end, so I had to go even faster. So I managed to get it with hardly any time. Yeah, and I was happy with it.
Yeah, that's got to be the closest finish PT you're ever going to get on penalties.
Yeah, definitely.
Moving on to your championship. You are, after Ruben's told me, because Ruben's been on the chat, bless him, and he's been telling me all this information. You're P2 in the championship, 4 points behind Alco, despite Alco crashing.
Oh, I didn't even know that, but yes, let's go.
4 races to go, and you're separated by 4 points again. Like, you lot are just something else.
I know, it was amazing to see that I was only really title contender in the podium positions.
Yeah, well, after the fact that Primus got no points, well, he got 2 points, I think. And then, not Primus, Cornish.
Primus got 3
Primus got 0
3
points. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you jumped up massively there.
Yeah, definitely.
And obviously you outscored Button as well. So to be honest, you've done alright this weekend, considering your disconnects to Italy and things like that.
Yeah, I just want to give a shout out to Toxic MW, who sadly had to leave the league. He managed to pick up a terminal illness, so he's in hospital, so I'm dedicating that P2 to him. And that's why he's unfortunately not in RSF1 anymore. So, yeah, that was for you, Toxic MW.
Well, fair enough for that. And then moving on to next track, USA. How are you feeling for it?
The same as Ham, I like Sector 1, but it's just the balance they have to get. But hopefully it'll be a good race and clean.
Yeah. Well, I doubt it'll be clean, because your last couple of races for F4 have not been clean.
Nope.
In the slightest. And I probably won't change at USA.
Nope.
It's fun commentating F4, I will say that much.
Most entertaining.
Well, exactly. Like, I don't know any other tier which is nearly as good.
Yeah.
F5.
No, you're just boring to be honest.
There's Dave's
You guys
content.
pretend to overtake and then crash. Have you got any other questions for Mr. Mason?
You
I can
covered it well,
interrupt, right?
mate.
I can,
Covered it well.
can you like, ask a few more questions whilst I didn't get the food in the oven?
How long is it taking
you got any more questions up your sleeve? Or?
No, mate, we need you.
Far out, so it's fine.
Hello, Jamie. So, you got pole position?
I did, yeah. I'm not
Right.
too sure how.
Four
It wasn't
No,
a
one
great,
tenth,
it wasn't a great lap, really. I don't know. I didn't feel comfortable with the car in those conditions, really. Yeah, well.
I'm just gonna get Lincoln to answer the rest of the questions.
Yes.
He just sits there in silence.
You
It's so
carry on.
awkward for Lincoln. Fine. So quality, obviously, you were 1/10 quicker on pole position this, that, and the other, which meant you got the perfect start as well. Off the line, because Cornish got the dirt on his tyres, so he slid back quite a bit, giving you the
He
advantage
said
towards
in
turn
the
one.
pie, he just accelerated and then he spun. So I don't know. What's going on? Yeah, I
He
checked
spun. Is
back.
that what he's
Cold?
calling it?
Yeah, no, he did spin on the formation lap and then he got disqualified because he was still for too long. But
Yeah.
I looked back on the line as it started, the lights are going out, and I saw the gravel and I just knew I had to get like an okay start and I would be alright.
Yeah, we had about 4 cars off towards turn one, Primus being one of them, Cornish being one of them. So huge championship rivals, having big problems here today, and you came out on top.
It's just, I don't know, it's just comfortable. Really. I knew coming into it I had the pace to do well, and I don't know, from the start I was sort of pulling away from fish sticks. He was holding people up behind me as well a little bit. So my setup was a 3.9, so I knew like in the corners I'd always have the pace and I'd get away from other people. On the straights I've been eating up every time. I just knew I had to try and keep a big enough gap.
Yeah, you've done alright, haven't you? You pretty much dominated the race, to be honest.
I ran there from start to finish. Really, I got a stupid time for it. I was literally one mile an hour over the pit limiter. Got 5 seconds for it, so it's not ideal.
Ouch. And obviously, for the constructors as well.
I've had no
helped.
team all season. I've had no team all season. The constructors is long in the bin.
We say that, but you're gonna jump Ferrari, I think, for that.
Yeah, I think maybe even Haas as well. But
Possibly. I think
the
maybe not this time.
racing
You closed up
point,
massively.
racing point have got that comfortably. So
Yeah, but you can still get other positions in that and this and the other.
it's like real life. No one remembers who comes 4th or 5th today. So do about what you win.
And then you're on 104 points, by the way, now, as well for championship. Which means next round for you is fish sticks.
Yeah, I mean, after the season, I haven't been good enough. I know it's only since Belgium really I've actually got consistent finishes. But I mean, I'm expecting a quality ban for next week, and then I'd have to see how things go next week. But USA is always a track I've been alright on. I'll save you a question. USA is always a track I've done alright. I feel I started from the back and going, the strategy I want to do will work fine.
Yeah. Any objectives for USA? I should have avoided the other one,
Just
technically.
don't
Points.
get at least 15 seconds in first sector.
Alright, I'm pretty sure Cornish should beat you to that anyway.
You would, yeah. But it's been good recently, to be fair. I mean, tonight you only had 3 seconds,
6.
I think. Or was it 6? Oh.
Yeah.
I only have one warning as well. I normally do get a penalty or 2, but tonight I had one warning, and that was I was looking at my phone, so not too bad.
Sorry, what?
Yeah.
Looking at your phone while driving?
Yeah, I had a text, so I was just had a little glance over.
Yeah. Halfway through a race?
Yeah.
You're crazy.
I got my
last time I
second
did that.
I got my second warning in that manner. My phone lit up and distracted me.
I mean, I know I technically have a chance to win the title, but realistically it's not going to happen, is it? So
You never know.
This is just about seeing how many I can finish on. I reckon USA, I think I can get podium maybe, but then Mexico, Brazil, and Abu Dhabi, they are good tracks to me. This is like a really strong finish to the season, so it's not. I don't know. I wouldn't say I'm in with a chance. I feel like it's Mason's, really. If Mason stays consistent, he'll have it quite comfortable.
Yeah, exactly. Do you have any shout outs for anyone?
Bloke that cut me hair about 6 o'clock because I was a sweaty mess in that race. And if I'd have my hair cut, it could have been a big problem.
So you got a haircut today then?
I did, yeah.
Good
Short
lads.
back and stomping.
Right, Lincoln, do you have any other questions?
Does it?
No.
Just vaping away, aren't you?
No.
Slightly.
You do it if I was.
You probably mute your mic, don't
No,
you?
I like to keep it professional. I don't vape whilst
Good
doing
lads.
comms.
Exactly.
Not like Alco.
Well, by the way, the boss is happy. We've made Ruben happy.
Yeah.
It's a very easy
That's
man
what
to
he
please.
says. He's not. Don't you say that. He's not.
He works as hard.
He wouldn't be moved if you didn't ping him in Discord every 5 minutes. So.
Yeah, he's alright, to be honest. I like Ruben. He's great. Funny too.
He has moments.
Yeah. But don't we all? Anyway, we shall end the stream here. You've got F2 on Sunday, starting with USA. It's an alright tier to watch. Then you got F3 on Monday, much better to watch. Then you got, you might as well skip the rest of the week. It's F4, another great one to watch. Skip F5 as well while we're at it. And then, yeah. After that, USA, 4 races to go. Don't forget to get yourselves voting in the Discord servers for those 4 tracks releasing tomorrow. But other than that, that has been your main commentator, myself, and my co has been Lincoln. Lincoln, any last words?
Been fun.
You're honestly so awkward in person. Even in party. Any other words from anyone else?
I just say you two are such a cute couple.
Thank you.
Hold up a minute.
They really are, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
He's hitting the
Right,
Discord as
I'm
well.
ending the stream
Is
here.
that, you should just get married, hurry up.
Mason, you
Invite
can
him
see
to
he's in the
house.
comms chat, aren't you? Mason in the comms chat.
Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you again next time. Bye.